made it to a box town. Just different over it. You ever feel like 100, chasing the big score, $900 payouts, then you're back at the door, grinding for that one big hit, that one-time commission pop. But when the hype is over, the income comes to a stop. It's a roller coaster ride, feast of famine, hot and cold. A story that your sponsor had been telling but gets old. They show you the big checks, but they never show the drop. They never talk about the months of going without. What if every sale you made wasn't just a one-time win? What if it was a seed you planted, letting the cash flow in? Month after month, we getting 100%. Yeah, the package is secured, and the monthly residual that keeps our business assured. Direct pay on the big hits, that's some money right now. Then the recurring income, yeah, we're taking a vow. Override from the team, watch the whole empire climb. This ain't just making money, we're taking back our time. Automated toolbox, it's a 3-level attack. Your one time, your team's time, and the cash that comes back. And the cash that comes back. Yeah. So let's break down the first hit. The money in your hand, a $250, $500, or even $1,000. You make the sale, the full amount is what you collect. Instant pay, commission, show the system respect. No waiting on a payroll, no corporate account, just pure profit flowing in a massive amount. The tools are so powerful, the value's insane. It's the engine for that business running in the fast lane. That's your front line money, the cash for the day. But it's what happens next that really pays the way. Now let's talk the real wealth, the income that repeats. That $50 license, man, the profit is sweet. You get half of that fee, that's 25 a pop every single month. The deposits don't stop, that's your baseline, your safety net, your income flow. Every person you sign up has a little bit more. While you're sleeping, it's working. While you're out on the town, that's the residual income that never lets you down. It's the foundation of freedom, the key to the vault, turning one single action into a monthly result. So picture the whole thing, the automated machine. Your 100% sales, keeping your pockets clean. Your team's making moves and the overrides fly, pushing your daily profits way up to the sky. And under it all, that steady growing beat, the monthly recurring income that makes life complete. It's a fortress of finance, built strong, built to last. Your future's getting brighter, to forget about the past. So are you here for a moment, or here for the long run? Build a business that pays you long after the sale is done. Click the link below, the choice is yours to make, for a piece of the pie or the whole damn cake. Or the whole damn cake. Hey. Automated to a box, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Automated toolbox, yeah.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Let me check my audio. Y'all know what time it is. Let me check my audio, man. I got something for y'all tonight. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We bringing out the red cup tonight. So you know it's serious. And you know it's no alcohol. You know, go get you some water. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let me check my audio real quick. Give me 1 second, because tonight I got something for y'all. Cleaning off my glasses and checking my audio. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh my goodness, we got audio. Let's go. Let's go. I told y'all, and look, go get you some water, man. Go get you some water. I got my red cup tonight. I got something for y'all. I got this is a different presentation tonight, man. Tonight is a different type of presentation. I am gonna try to sell you something. That's this. Why wouldn't you just hit me? You just hit me on the inbox. You wouldn't even have to do that here, right? But I got you after the live though. I'm not sure why you can't log in. I just logged in. People been logging in, but you could have hit me on the inbox, not on the live, right? But it's cool. All right, let's go. I got something for y'all tonight, man. I got something for y'all tonight. All right, I have something for you all tonight. All right, man, I'm excited for this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I do have a sales presentation at the end, but tonight we're gonna start with the Red Cup special. So y'all know I'm coming with the videos from YouTube. We're going reaction style. Go get you some water. You know what I'm saying? We got water in the Red Cup. We got water in the Red Cup, y'all. Let me get my glasses together. All right. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. I got the bomb, dropping the bomb for you tonight, man. All right, boom. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna crack my water real quick. Man, where y'all watching from, man? Let me know if y'all watching live on a replay. I'm on the Facebook, I'm on the YouTube, and I'm on the company's YouTube. Right? Tonight is a different type of presentation, man. I can't even wait to tell y'all, man. I can't not even tell y'all, but are y'all keeping up to what's going on in the world? Some people are, some people aren't. Let me fix my camera right quick. Let me fix my camera. All right, boom. Bam. There we go. There we go. Gotta get the view and frame it right. Gotta frame it right. Gotta have that wins and lessons back there. You gotta have that. Red Cup special. Let's get it. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull up the presentation first, because in the beginning of this video, I want to set the tone. Like I said, every Tuesday night, I go live. This is a sales presentation for the automated toolbox, right? Let me go ahead, clear the room, get the housekeeping. I want to set the tone early, right? If you are watching this video, this is a sales presentation for the automated toolbox. But I'm going to give you some useful information first, right? I'm going to give you some useful information. I'm going to just talk about what's going on in the world, and I'm going to provide a solution at the end with the sales presentation. All right? Let's keep it simple, right? Because I'm going to use this as the webinar replay, right? I want to just be transparent with you all, let you all know what's going on. If you logging in, if you are watching this later, just comment. Let me know where you're watching from. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and the company's YouTube channel. So wherever you're watching this, let me know. Okay. I'm going to pull up the presentation just so I can go ahead and get started, because setting the tone is important. You know, setting the tone is important. The price of the American dream has surpassed $5 million, nearly 50% costlier than 2 years ago. Today's date is October the 28th, 2025. This was about a month and a half ago, right? This article was a month and a half ago on the New York Post. Okay, so let me go ahead and set the tone really quick. Give me a second to lay this whole thing out before we even get into the sales presentation. I want y'all to understand what's going on today, man. Where we are, why you need what I'm actually offering in the end. If you are in business and you are looking for a way to automate your process, I was just at homecoming this weekend. Shout out to Russ, Norfolk State homecoming this weekend, and he said, you know, he has a construction business and he's looking for a way to automate his process. He wants to get more leads. He wants to get better leads, right? And I'm going to provide a solution in the end. But I need to lay out, frame everything and set the tone. It's very important. All right. Very important. We got Miss Lady in the building. Yes, ma'am. We got Miss Lady in the building. What's going on? Okay. Thank you for always supporting and watching. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna pull up a couple videos first before I even get back to the matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out before I even get to the videos, before I even get to the Amazon part. If you've seen the title of tonight's live, they're gonna cut 600,000 jobs. I'm gonna lay all of this out before I present the solution. All right. The American dream surpassed $5 million. Says the American dream has surpassed $5 million in 2025, a staggering 600,000 more than in 2024, and nearly 50% higher than just 2 years ago, right? Now, this is an article I'm going to put in all the presentations because we are setting the tone before we even get to the presentation. I can't wait to show y'all these videos, right? It says the eye-watering $5 million sum is estimated total lifetime cost for typical American goals and milestones, right? Including a wedding, healthcare, retirement, raising 2 kids, paying for their college, new cars every 5 years, and owning a home, right? This is typical American way, right? They're calling these milestones, all right? Cool. $5 million is going to take. Now, I did a live stream about 2 years ago, I say almost 3 years now, where they were saying you needed $3 million, right? They said you needed $3 million. And yeah, that's now more than what it is now due to everything that's going on. I know this is a sales presentation. You're like, TJ, what does this have to do with Automated Toolbox? Trust me, it's going to all come full circle in the end. All right. Crazy, right? It's going to all come full circle once I get to the presentation. Okay. So, let me go ahead and get to the videos really quick. Let me show y'all something. All right. Let me show y'all what's going on. All right. I'm going to share my screen really quick. Share my screen really quick. Just so I can show you all some videos. I want to show y'all some videos and just give my commentary, right? This video was a month ago. All right. This video was a month ago. All right. Now, I'm going to play this from the beginning and show you all. These videos are not long, and I'm going to give my commentary throughout the videos. But I just want y'all to understand what's going on and how fast this is moving, why the solution that I'm personally providing, I think you all need, right? I think you all need. Here we go. Let's go.
Months from Christmas, and companies are already This morning marks exactly 3 months from Christmas, and companies are already planning for the holiday retail rush. 43% of Americans intend to start their holiday shopping before Halloween this year. That's their intention anyway. We'll see how that goes, according to one study. Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady got a behind-the-scenes look at how Amazon is using robots to speed up deliveries. But will those robots lead to job cuts for humans?
When you click buy this holiday season, there's a good chance a robot like this is helping to fulfill your order. And with online holiday sales expected to grow up to 9% over last year, major retailers, including Walmart and Amazon, along with shipping couriers like UPS and FedEx, are investing big in robotics.
So what does all that automation mean for the holiday season? We're in Shreveport, Louisiana.
The key word that you will hear throughout tonight's video, webinar, live stream, presentation, whatever word you want to insert, is automation.
Louisiana getting a behind-the-scenes tour of Amazon's most advanced fulfillment center.
It's called SHV-1, and at more than 3 million square feet, Amazon says it's one of the company's largest facilities.
We have a number of different types of new robotics that we're using to fulfill customer orders.
Is that one of them?
A great example of one right here, a very noisy one right here.
Scott Dresser is Amazon's vice president of robotics. He introduced us to that robot named Proteus, one of almost 1,000 in SHV-1.
So does this facility run 24/7?
So it can run 24 hours a day, and the robots we designed to run all day long if they need to. Certainly, as we come into our peak holiday season, which we're already getting ready for, that's something we think about a lot because we will have to run the building almost all day round.
When a customer orders a product, the robots get to work. These ones move the item out of storage. Then, one of the 2,500 employees sorts it while another packs it before it travels along some of the nearly 15 miles of conveyor belts to get labeled. Meet Cardinal.
Cardinal is lifting packages that weigh up to 50 pounds. And then we can use Proteus to take the container over to the dock. So a lot of it's less about performance, more about making sure that our
Automation, systems work, people fail, systems work.
employees are safe.
The final step here, a human loads the packages onto a truck. Dresser says SHV-1 is 25% more efficient than other fulfillment centers.
If you're ordering an order here in Shreveport right before Christmas and you need that by Christmas, robots are going to help make sure we get that product to you fast, safely, and accurately.
He says while the robots are replacing some jobs, they're also creating new ones.
Every time we're able to grow and expand the network, which robotics has enabled over the last decade, we're able to add new jobs, like our robotics maintenance engineers, people that we need in the operation now that we have these new robotics.
Meaning you need to reskill. If you're not learning new skills, if you're not keeping up with what's going on, the old jobs are being replaced with the new jobs and this automation.
To help us run the buildings.
While Amazon's revenue has grown, its number of employees has held steady, around 1.5 million since 2022.
You are a public company. You have a duty to your shareholders
Remember that.
to maximize profit. At what point does that become more important than ensuring that there's always a human element dealing with something like Proteus?
The thing that we think of most when we're deploying a new fulfillment operation or a new process in a fulfillment operation is how are people and robots best going to be able to do that together.
So man with machine versus machine.
It's always man with machine.
Now he added that.
All right, so let's go to the next video. Let me see if we got anybody commenting right now. Let me get a second. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I'm going to go to the next video, right? I'm going to go to the next video. That video was a month ago. I'm going to fast forward to a video from today. This video was 11 hours ago. 11. All right. I want to keep everything in perspective. I want to set the tone before we even get to the presentation. All right. Follow me. Here we go. All right. I'm going to set the tone. I'm just setting the tone. Give me a second, y'all. All right. Boom. All right. Here we go.
Amazon says it's cutting 14,000 jobs as it ramps up spending on AI. In a message to
11 hours ago, they just said they're hiring all these people a month ago or creating all these new jobs a month ago. Today, they're saying they're cutting up to 600,000.
Amazon says it's cutting 14,000 jobs as it ramps up
14,000, and then give me a second to pull out the 600,000.
spending on AI. In a message to employees, a company official says the reductions are aimed at reducing bureaucracy, removing layers, and shifting resources toward, quote, our biggest bets and what matters most to our customers' current and future needs. Meanwhile, UPS says it's cutting 48,000 jobs. ABC's business reporter Alexis Christophorus is here with the latest on all of those cuts. So, Alexis, Amazon says its recruiting teams will help these people whose jobs are being cut get other positions in the company at whenever possible. How is that going to work given their investments with AI?
It's going to be challenging, in short. You know, just a couple of months ago, the CEO of Amazon, Andy Jassy, sent out a note to all employees saying, look, artificial intelligence is already changing the way we do business, and it's going to take some jobs away. And we're seeing that now happening with these 14,000 job cuts. There are reports out there that Amazon will cut up to 30,000 jobs over the course of months, but Amazon has not commented on that.
Over the course of months. And they're saying reportedly by 2030, 600,000.
Are confirming this 14,000 number. The company is doing what a lot of large companies are doing right now, and that is doing more with less, because they're realizing they can grow with fewer employees because of the help of robotics and artificial intelligence. And also, let's remember, and Amazon also mentioned this, during COVID, we all went on the online shopping boom. When that happened, Amazon doubled the amount of warehouses it had and went on a hiring spree. And it's still, these many years later, trying to roll some of that back.
UPS also says it's making cuts. They had sort of forecast this, but this is a lot more than the 20,000 they had said.
Right.
And UPS just did all these cuts back then. Now, again, remind you, I just said in the beginning of the presentation that the cost of living or the American dream in today's time is $5 million. And they're cutting all these jobs, adding in AI, right? Things are shifting. Are you shifting with it? I'm setting the tone.
Right. So far this year, they let go of about 14,000 workers in sort of blue collar positions, 34,000 in what they consider white collar positions or corporate jobs. But they're already saying they're going to be able to meet demand during the holidays. It's an interesting time for UPS to be doing this, because you think, well, they're going to have such demand with all of us shopping online and needing to get packages.
And this is normally when they start hiring temporary workers.
Exactly.
Right?
And
the same time they start hiring temp workers, they're cutting all the jobs. Do y'all see what's going on? Are you preparing yourself? Are you reskilling? Are you learning new skills? Are you preparing yourself for the shift while everything is changing?
I think that really speaks to the heart of how artificial intelligence is truly changing the labor force, because UPS and Amazon, while these are big numbers today, they're not the only ones. I mean, in just the past few weeks, Target said it's going to eliminate 1,800 jobs. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, GM just this week announced job cuts. You see there on your screen, Molson Coors, the beer maker, and then communications companies Charter and Paramount. We're expecting more of these job cuts in the coming months as AI becomes a bigger piece of the pie for these companies.
All right, business reporter Alexis Christoph.
All right, I'm setting the groundwork, y'all. Setting the groundwork, right? Setting the groundwork. Now, people may be like, okay, I can go, get a job doing this, AI is in all type of jobs. Automation in general is in all types of jobs. Bartenders, right? Have y'all seen the robotic bartender? I like robots, right? I'm really getting into this robot thing and seeing it's here, right? And a couple years ago, 5-6 years ago, I was anti-AI, anti-robots. But hey, man, we here, y'all. We here. Let me see something real quick. Have y'all seen the robotic bartenders? Now we talking about Amazon being adding all the robots and things of that nature. Yeah. But we have regular jobs, regular jobs that are being replaced. Too sweet, man. And I think really it's a mindset of you have to look at it like we're using the machine as tools. If you are the person, you may not be the bartender, but you would want to learn the software so you can fix this machine, right? Reskilling. You got to learn new skills, man. Got to learn new skills. Have to learn new skills. All right, I got one more video for you. I got one more robot video for you. One more, again, I'm laying the groundwork. Laying the groundwork. We're talking about automation. Check this out. If you think you're just gonna be able to go flip burgers, okay, you know what? Forget it. They done took all the jobs. I'm gonna just go get a job at McDonald's. I'm gonna just go get a job at XYZ burger joint and go flip burgers. Nah. AI over there too. Automation over there too. Right?
Hot chefs behind
Check it out.
the burgers at this Los Angeles fast food restaurant are classic, but the workers may be the future. Cali Express touts itself as the world's first fully autonomous restaurant.
Okay, you're gonna help me get Wally to make me a burger, is that right?
I know y'all been to McDonald's and y'all seen the cashiers ain't in there no more. They got the little machines. You got you got your grocery lines with the machines, right? Your self-checkout lines. Come on, man. Get hip now.
From facial recognition as you order,
So go ahead and put in your order.
Okay. So we'll do the burger with everything and some raw onion, of course.
This is an automated system. People got to put it together. The company created an automated system to do the selling, the explaining. Nobody's up there. No, it's automated, right? It's software driven.
to the robot chefs behind the counter, almost everything here is made by machines. The fries by a robot called Flippy.
Flippy is using his robot arm to grab a basket. He's going to bring it over here to this freezer, and we'll dispense an order of fries into it. Because a robot arm is just a robot arm, but the secret sauce here is the AI that really powers it.
The software that powers the machine, right? The machine is nothing but metal that is engineered together, but the software runs the hardware, guys. This is so simple, right? AI is a tool that we can use to better our lives, right? And at the end of this portion of the video, I'm going to show you how we can add automation and AI to our businesses to help us make more money while we're sleeping, while we're at work, while we're doing other things. Laying the groundwork.
And for the main course, there's the burger bot, grinding the meat fresh, forming patties, and grilling to order.
As it spins around and as it gets to the end, it'll scoop it up and it'll dump it into this bucket.
Major chains are already starting to bite into AI and automation. Wendy's experimenting with AI-powered drive-thrus.
Welcome to Wendy's. What would you like?
Salad chain Sweetgreen has salads rotating through automation. Chipotle even has robots building its burrito bowls.
What would you say to people that say, listen, this is taking away jobs?
Restaurants have a really hard time finding workers, and it costs them a lot to have those workers. So you want to be very thoughtful about where you put those workers, because working the fry station is a pretty undesirable job. It's dangerous. You burn your arms.
Automation will likely eliminate.
All right, so let's go ahead, keep it moving with the presentation. Now that the groundwork is set, talked about $5 million is the cost of the American dream. We're setting the tone before we get into the presentation, right? We're talking about how AI, robots, and all that stuff are coming in so fast where we are needing to reskill, learn new things. Some people need to even pivot careers, right? so they can keep up with what's going on and they can position themselves for later. Now, if you are in business, right, I have a solution not only for the people that are looking for jobs or losing their jobs, right? Me personally, I always think that you need multiple streams of income. I'm not a big fan of promoting multiple streams at one time, but your job is one stream. You definitely need to have an entrepreneurial stream at the same time, right? I'm a big fan of that. So we're setting the groundwork. If you're just coming in, let us know where you're watching from. I'm starting off with this slide. I got into my robot kit, and y'all see what's going on. All right, now, this presentation is not for you if you are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not for you, cuz. It's not for you, sis. If you're looking for outdated PLRs, trainings, things, this is not for you. If you're looking for a system that does not have automation, we believe in automation over here, leverage. Automation and leverage, meaning we want things set in place to work for us on our behalf so we don't got to do all the selling and telling. Right now, I'm doing this live presentation for all the members, right? I'm selling on their behalf. All they're doing is sharing the website with a live presentation on it, getting people to the website, and I'm selling on their behalf. They're leveraging my success. They're leveraging the software that I built. They're leveraging my time. They're leveraging the time that I put in, and they can automate their process, right, with the tool. Let me know where y'all watching from, man. We got 10 people in here, man. Come on, man. Y'all let me know where y'all watching from, man. Give me some feedback. If you're looking to trade Forex, futures, stocks, it's not for you. This is not for you. If you are looking for one-time commissions, I built a lot of systems that were based on no monthly fees. This is not for you, right? We're building residual income, and if you are looking to get paid a company check, this is not a job. This is not a, like I said, get-rich-quick scheme. This is not for you, all right? So I'm excited to go ahead and get into this presentation now. If you are a person looking to automate your time and your business, this is for you, right? If you are looking to earn residual income and bank instant payments up to $1,000, this presentation is for you, all right? Cool. Or you may be a person that say, you know what, thanks, but no thanks. I like when you talk about robots. I like when you talk about AI and stuff like that. You know, I'm just here to support, but I'm not interested in make money online product or service, right? Hey, you might be that person. Cool. In good faith, I have 3 guarantees for you. I can only guarantee these 3 things. Matter of fact, I got to play my disclaimer right now because we're going to get into the numbers and income stories and things of that nature. I like to show proof and receipts. I have a lot of experience in this make money online space. And before I even give you testimonials and income stories, I got to give you a real deal disclaimer because we do the things the right way around here. So here we go. The income claims that you'll see in this video are 100% real. However, they're not typical. Your income depends on your work ethic, so there are no income guarantees. I can't guarantee no income. I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful. I can't guarantee that you're going to generate leads. I can't guarantee that you're going to make money. I can only guarantee that if you do the work, if you implement these things, it will work if you do the work, though. All right, so guarantee number 1, I'm going to be completely honest with you, transparent. I don't like sugarcoating. I don't like fluffing. Sometimes I look back on my videos like, man, damn, man, that's you kind of boring, man. Like, you don't have no flair, right? But I like keeping it real with people. I like being honest. And sometimes the truth hurts. People want that, that you're going to make $1 million type of thing. I'm not that type of person, right? Okay, cool. I'm going to break it down so easy for you where you can understand this simple, right? It's very simple. It's not hard to make money online. You just need a few things in order, in place to work on your behalf. You need automation and you need leverage, right? Or you're going to be working uphill, right? Going to be working uphill, all right? And again, the systems are proven to work if you do the work. You have to make some effort. You have to put effort in. You have to work the system, right? The system is built for you, just like the lawnmower is built for you. But if you don't cut the lawnmower and push the lawnmower, I mean, shit, the grass ain't gonna cut itself, baby. Cool. So before we get into the bolts and, nuts and bolts, who am I? This may be your first time coming to a sales presentation. You may be like, who is this guy talking? He got these braids in his hair. Who is this guy talking? Who is this? I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him before, but hey, I'm going to show you. I'm a 2-time college dropout, right? When I first started online, I didn't have any experience. I was living check to check, right? I was a line cook, warehouse worker, temp agencies. I had all types of jobs, right? Menial jobs, getting paid $10 an hour when I first started this 13 years ago. And I just wanted something different. A lot of people that come looking for money online, they just want something different. They want to either replace their time. They want their time back because they're working all day, right? They want to get out of the cubicle. They may want to be remote, or they just want more money, right? Boom, boom, boom. See, we got people in here, robots. Boom, you are better. You better work or grow with them. This is the future. Boom. What's going on, Ken? What's going on, my man? All right. Boom. It's Ken, your donation. What's going on, my man? What's going on, Milk? Yes, sir. Got my man Milk in the building. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. So I had zero skills when I first started. So I know how it is to start from scratch. I know how it is to come on and not know what's legitimate, what's a scam, what's fluff, right? I know what it is to come online and not make any money, right? I started in 2014, right? I started in 2014, and I joined my first opportunity in 2014. Okay? And I struggled. I failed miserably. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was looking for. And yeah, I was one of those type of people that struggle. And let me see if I have a video really quick. Yeah, I had a video, AI video, but I'm not gonna put it right here right now. All right. But I did struggle. I know how it is to struggle online, to not make any sales, to be online all day, watching videos, following the wrong person, right? Like I said, I didn't have an automated system. I was explaining everything myself, showing the people, trying to explain the website, no sales videos, no emails, nothing automated, nothing, no follow-up system, nothing, right? Nothing. I wasn't building an email list, which is the most important thing that anybody in business can have, is their email list. If you're not building an email list right now, God damn, man, let me get my sound bite out, man.
Hey,
come
bro,
on,
come
dog.
on now, dog.
Come on, dog.
Come on, man.
You got to build an email list, man.
They smell
It sounds like a bunch of bullshit if you ain't building an email list. Let me get hey, I told this is a Red Cup special tonight. All right. And I was following the wrong people. Let's talk about that. Following flashy people, following people that got a lot of hype about them. Again, I understand that money may impress people, right? But some people just use money to lure you in and don't have any value to give you on the back end. They don't have anything to give you on the back end, right? I was one of those people that had SBS, shiny ball syndrome. Yes, yes, yes.
Hi, I'm TJ, and I have shiny ball syndrome.
Hi, TJ.
I joined 7 new businesses last month and haven't made a sale in any of them yet. Yeah.
Imagine being a person, you joining every business that come across your timeline, every business that come through your email, and you not being productive in any of them. I understand how that feels, right? I trust me, I understand how it feels. I've done travel deals, health and wellness deals, 2x2 matrix, follow me matrix, 3x3 matrix, power lines. I've done all types of businesses, right? Those businesses, I'm not saying they don't work, but you have to have a lot of volume to make them work, to be successful. What I'm going to show you tonight, you don't need all of that. It's very simple, much simpler than the traditional MLM matrix businesses, right? This is what I'm going to show you tonight is more so direct sales, all right? In 2016, I had my first commission. I earned my very first commission. It took me 2 years. 2 years to earn my very first commission. But after I made my first commission, I was in a system that leveraged, where I could leverage the efforts of my team. In 5 days, I went from never making a sale to $450 in 5 days, right? Using a system that had leverage, automation, and it was fully automated, that did all the selling and telling for me. It had a sales video. It had a capture page. It had a email autoresponder. It had all of those components and leverage, right? I was able to earn my first $450 in 5 days, right? That was 2016. And then I went on to earn tens of thousands of dollars that year, later that year. Did very well. What I applied back then were member-to-member payments. Pretty much was a business where I didn't have to wait on a company check. It was instant pay. I was a direct sales member where I sold a product and I got paid instantly from the customer. So that was what I took. Instant payments, member-to-member, right? Automated systems. They did all the selling and telling for me. Video marketing, video sales letters and webinars, explain everything on autopilot. It's evergreen. Why would you want to have a product or service where you have to explain everything? You can't explain everything to every interested person. That would get overwhelming. You need something concrete, something systematic where it'll explain the process. It'll explain how they get started. It'll explain how they get paid. That full process via video, right? No monthly fees and leverage. Those are what I learned or applied to my business back in 2016. We will come back to this slide in a minute, right? Because there are some changes to this slide that we have to make in today's time. Today is different. What do you say? Excuse me. My bad, y'all. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. But this is the right one right here. Yesterday's price is not today's price. All right? It's not. So since 2016, I've created several marketing systems that have generated more than $2 million, that has paid out more than $2 million to members, and I'm very proud of that, right? And these are some results of just applying information that I've learned from failures, right? Countless hours of dedication and my mentors, and also using automated systems. Being able to generate $1,000 days regularly, right? Right? In today's time, it's good if people can work a job to get $1,000 a week, right? Let alone having a system in place where you can earn $1,000 a day while you're asleep, while you're at work, while you're on vacation, while you're at church, while you're with your kids, while you're, systems in place that work on your behalf. That is what we're offering at Automated Toolbox. All right. From those, being able to earn that type of money, I was able to, have great experiences with my wife. We have been able to do a lot of traveling, right? I've been able to meet people that have inspired me, some mentors, Tammy Montgomery, Matt Mills, JFK, right? A few people that I was able to meet throughout my journey. And here are some income stories. My favorite part of the presentation, showing and proving it's not just me earning money. I've been able to help thousands of people earn their first commission online, right? Shout out to Christina Hooper. Shout out to Ayaz, where he's earned, $43,000 in 10 months. Shout out to Kershinta, where she earned $10,000 plus dollars. She actually earned $50,000 plus dollars, but the image here shows $11,000. Shout out to Manny, $1,500 a day. Shout out to Steve, where he earned about $41,000. I want to say that was his first 60 days. He earned $41,000 in 60 days. He ended up earning like six figures, to be honest. Shout out to Adriana. She earned multiple six figures in this video right here. One of the systems that I created, she earned $30,000 in about 5 months. And I love that part of the video, right? Now, again, I showed this slide a few minutes ago. Today is October 28th, 2025. Some things have changed. Again, I showed you things change as far as the cost of the American dream. Automation has come in and changed. We can't do monthly fees. We can't do one-time payments anymore, y'all. We have to have businesses that provide one-time payments. Me right now, I work in the bread business, and I'm doing my automated online business as well, right? This business is working for me while I'm at work, but I'm still working 12 hours a day with my bread business, all right? I get up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and eventually, right? Eventually, I'll work my way back to 100% full-time online business. But right now, that 1 o'clock in the morning is vicious, right? Had I focused on residual income the entire time versus just one-time payment, chasing it's like a hamster wheel, right? Now, you have a lot of people that join these one-time programs, but very few people have success, have longevity, right? They make longevity money. Most people don't make longevity money, right? I have made hundreds of thousands of dollars online. I have. But had it been residual, I would have made millions of dollars, right?
1 a.m. already. Let's get this bread moving before folks wake up.
Man, I'm tired of chasing one-time commissions, and I'm tired of working 12 hours a day. Now, I need to build a system that builds residual income.
That's all. I just need to build a system that provides residual income. That's what it's about. Your Netflix is a subscription, YouTube, your apps on your phone, everything is going subscription model. Everything is going subscription, right? No more monthly fees. So let me know. First off, before we even get there, you have three options, right? Three options. You can do nothing with what you've learned so far. We've talked about robots. We've talked about the cost of the American dream. We talked about a lot of things so far in this video, right? A lot of things. Option 2 is you can keep joining one-time commission programs and stay on that hamster wheel. Or option 3, you can leverage a proven system and start building your residual income, right? Now, my alarm is going off right now, right? That's funny. I'm going to tell y'all why my alarm is going off. Because this week, I'm on a route that I have to be there at midnight, and it's 11:15. I'm off on Tuesday. I'm off on Wednesdays, so that's why we do these lives on Tuesdays. And if you've been following, we've been doing lives on Tuesdays since 2022, right? That's how long I've been in the bread business. So just to let y'all know, imagine your alarm going off at 11:15 and you got to be to work at midnight. I'm just letting y'all know. This is why I stress automation. This is why I stress multiple streams of income, things of that nature. All right, cool. Let's keep it moving. If it's okay with you, I want to show you all the most exciting comp plan that I've ever created. I'm not going to talk about the products and services. I'm not going to, the services, right? If you want to see the services, get back to the person that referred you. Go to the website, review the website. Tonight, we're talking about making money. We're talking about making money tonight because, again, going back to the beginning of the presentation, the cost of the American dream today is $5 million. I don't know if what jobs you can go out here right now and without a, I don't know what jobs you're going to make $5 million on, right? In your lifetime. I really don't. I'm just being honest. So we need other opportunities. We need other vehicles that will provide that, because in this space, sales, you can easily make that. Online sales, you can easily make that. Digital marketing, you can easily make that in a short amount of time too, right? So introducing Automated Toolbox, as I said to you in the beginning of this presentation, I know I took a long time to get here, but I wanted to again, lay the groundwork before I got to the presentation, right? The three key benefits and features of Automated Toolbox are instant pay. You get paid instantly. There is no waiting to get paid. You don't have to wait on a company check. You don't have to wait on a matrix to fill. When you make a sale, you get paid instantly, right? Residual income. There aren't any one-time payments. The higher commissions are one-time, but you do have the ability to earn a residual income, right? That will be your baseline income, right? I'm going to talk about what you can earn momentarily. And a fully automated marketing system and processes where you don't have to sell. I am doing all of the work right now, selling on all of the members' behalf. We have some other members that take advantage and they know how to market. They have a following, right? They go do their own marketing, but still, I'm still marketing on everybody's behalf right now. We have a sales page with this live video posted on that sales page. They can share that page. I'm doing all the selling and telling on the link, the payment link that's connected to that website. It's their payment link. So I'm doing all the selling and telling on their behalf. Fully automated system. It does the follow-up for you. It does the hosting for you. The capture. Everything is done for you other than you generating the leads to your page, right? So let's break down how you earn this residual income, right? There is a $50 a month licensing fee, right, to become a member. You have to pay the licensing fee in order to become a member, but you earn $25 every time you make a licensing fee sale. So after 2 sales, your business is covered. So that's baseline. If you make 2 sales, those first 2 sales cover your business. So that way you don't have to pay that $50 out. Yes, you will have to pay it, but those commissions, it'll come out of your profit, not out of your pocket, right? Cool. So 2 sales is $50 a month. 5 sales would be $125 a month. 10 sales, $250. 10 sales, $250 a month. 20 sales, $500 a month. 50 sales is a potential $1,250 per month, right? instead of you going out and chasing new sale after new sale after new sale after new sale after new sale. Now you're starting to build a residual income, an instant residual. Instant residual. There is no other program on the market that offers the services we offer that provides instant residual income. No other program. We have back-end commissions, right? The front end, you earn 50% on the front end and 100% commissions on the back end. 100% commissions on the back end. 100% commissions on the back end. $250 commissions for starter sales, $500 commissions for pro sales, and $1,000 commissions for enterprise sales. $1,000 commissions for enterprise sales, right? Now, the best part about this platform is I want to say the best part. I don't want to get to the overrides yet because we provide overrides. But let's say as a bonus, right? That's the best way to say it. As a bonus, all lower memberships are comped. Now, what do I mean by that? If you join the enterprise, you get the pro and the starter for free. If you join the pro, you get the starter for free. If you join the starter, you only get the starter, but you can sell the pro and the enterprise, right? Now, the beautiful part is you earn up to what you have purchased, right? Meaning you can earn overrides. Now, what is an override? What is an override? In our system, you can only earn commissions up to the membership level that you've purchased. When a member of your downline makes a sale for a package higher than the level they purchased, than the package they purchased, the extra commission doesn't disappear or go to the company. No. It overrides and is paid to the next qualified person in their upline or in the system. If nobody in their upline is available, the proprietary software looks for the closest person in the system to be paid. This is so much leverage where $750 sales, $500 sales can come from out of nowhere. That is a real fact. That's how it's coded. That's how the software works. I've experienced it, and I'm going to show and prove right now. All right. So if you were a pro member and you had a starter member sell a pro package, they will earn their $250 because they can only earn $250. The remaining $250 rolls up or is override. It overrides to the next closest person. If you were an enterprise member and you had a starter member sell an enterprise package, they earn $250. $750 rolls up. If you were an enterprise member and you had a enterprise member, if you were an enterprise member and you had a pro member sell enterprise, they earn $500. The other $500 rolls up. All right. Now, you may be like, why do I have to pay to get started in business? This is another one of my favorite parts of the video or the presentation. I love talking about AI, things of that nature. Now we're going to get into, some people might think this is boring, the part that I'm going to get into now. They may think this part is boring, but I'm going to show you why there's a cost to doing business, why there's a cost, why it costs $50 per month to run your business, why it costs $250, $500, or $1,000 to purchase your products, to purchase your services, to purchase your licensing, so you can go out here and make these commissions, right? If you were to go start your own business, right? If you were to start your own business, you have to still go out here and purchase your business. if you wanted to start a Jana King, a McDonald's, a Chick-fil-A, a t-shirt business, a clothing line, whatever it may be, you have to purchase whatever there is overhead, right? We're not even talking about employees, insurance, all that other stuff. We're not talking about that at all. There is overhead. So I'm going to use McDonald's because McDonald's is the most notable franchise that people can, that's worldwide. All right. So it's worldwide. McDonald's franchise, it says, here's what it costs to open a McDonald's franchise. Now, this is on Business Insider, and then I'm going to double back and show a YouTube video that break the numbers down. Some people think the numbers are boring. I love the numbers. I follow the numbers. I follow the numbers, guys. So McDonald's franchisees must make an initial investment between $1 and $2.2 million. And I mean, what is $1,000, right? Roughly, I'll say out of pocket, $1,100 compared to $1 million. Come on. What are we talking about, right? McDonald's charges $45,000 franchise fee and ongoing monthly service fee of 4% gross sales, right? Now, let's go ahead and get into this video. I want to show y'all really quick. This video. I found this video, and I found it right before the live stream tonight. I really enjoy stuff like this. All right, I'm gonna show this video right now because we already at an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up shortly. All right, here we go. Check this out. Now, if you want to start your own business, go for it. Go for it. If you want to start your own franchise, man, by all means, go for it. If you want to spend millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, go for it. Digital marketing has the lowest getting started cost and the lowest overhead and the highest return on investment, right? Boom, let me pull this up. Did it pull up really quick? All right, here we go. Check this out.
I'll show you what it takes to get into the McDonald's franchise system. There's two ways you can enter. You can either buy from an existing franchisee or you can build a new location. Building a new McDonald's location can be a pretty capital-intensive project. The cost to open a new franchise per the franchise disclosure documents is estimated to be between $1.2 and $2.2 million. I'll take a look at the cost. They break down between startup cost, build cost, and opening cost. First, the startup cost. Those include things like the franchise fee of $45,000, travel and living expenses while you're training of $3,000 to $35,000. Next, we have build costs. So many franchises will really break this out, but McDonald's just gives you signs, seating, and equipment with a range of $900,000 to $1.5 million. Next, we'll look at opening costs, or what many would consider pre-opening costs. Things like opening inventory of $20,000 to $35,000, miscellaneous opening expenses. Think about advertising and telling the public that you're open for business. And then additional funds. These can be anything like prepaid payroll or inventory. Next, we will cover buying a McDonald's franchise business, which is really the.
And I know this stuff kind of boring, but my point in this part of the video is showing you this information. Would you rather pay $1,100, $50 a month, or all this money to maintain a brick and mortar franchise?
Same process as buying any franchise business.
Having to deal with employees, having to deal with attitudes, having to deal with call outs, having to deal with just people that's not motivated in general.
We'll start out with store level EBITDA. That is the cash flow that's generated inside the four walls of the business. The cash that's generated from corporate level EBITDA, that is the cash flow that is expected at 6 times earnings McDonald's will trade towards the higher end of that range, given it's a higher quality franchise system. Last, that will give you the business valuation or the asking or buying price that you could expect in a transaction.
You can get to the numbers right now.
Next, we'll run through the economics of a single McDonald's location. We'll start out with top line revenue of $3.3 million. Next, food and paper cost and labor cost being the largest cost. Food and paper at 26.5% and labor cost at 27.3%. Next up, we have royalties at 4% of sales. That is the fee that's paid back to the franchisor. Fifth, we'll have advertising expenses of 3.2% of sales. And finally, the biggest cost is 10% of sales, that being rent. McDonald's actually owns many of the locations and so collects that from franchisees.
McDonald's and real estate go hand in hand. If you peep what's going on with McDonald's, they got these corner lots. So and they're starting to build their McDonald's where they don't look like McDonald's. So if they sell the actual lot or they sell the business, it doesn't look like a McDonald's when the next business come in, right? The old McDonald's model, you can see the McDonald's building. These new McDonald's buildings, they're just boxes. So anybody can come in. Man, this is a big game. Big game.
That will give you a store level EBITDA of 12.5% or $418,000.
So I think I made my point with that, right? Yeah, so we're going to get back to it so we can close this out. You can go ahead and start your own brick and mortar if you want, by all means. Or you can get started for $50 and pay a back end and purchase a back end product so you can earn, upfront residual and back end money. It's up to you, right? You can go start your own online business. Here's proof of me purchasing video sales letters and editing. This is just a portion. If you want to start your own platform, get the coding done, you're going to spend at least $10,000, right? I'm going to break it down for you right now. Say $2,500, $1,500, say $2,000 for a sales video. $5,000 for the coding, for the tracking software, the commission tracking. $3,500 for coding. Your time testing product services, that's priceless, right? Should I keep going? Or are you ready to start for $50 and purchase you a back-end product one time and build your business, right? This is, again, I'm not going to go into the products and services. We have products and services or services that every business owner needs: capture pages, autoresponders, landing pages, things of that nature, right? Very simple services and hosting. That's all you need really to build your email list. If you're looking to build an email list, we have capture pages, autoresponders, and things of that nature. That's all you really need at a very, very feasible cost. All right. Are you ready to start generating $1,000 payments like James? James recently had a $1,000 payment or earned a $1,000 payment. So shout out to James. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to James. Are you ready to create more freedom, time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, or all the above, right? Get back to the person that referred you to this video. Take action. Make your free account. Go through the onboarding process. Take the assessment, the free assessment, right? And take action. That's all I can really say. I really appreciate all you all watching tonight. If you are watching on a replay, let me know where you're watching from. Comment your favorite part of this presentation below. Whatever platform that you're on, Facebook, YouTube, whichever one, let me know. Give me some feedback. I really appreciate y'all for watching this video. I enjoy these videos. I'll be back next Tuesday. 10:30. I'll see y'all then. This your man TJ. Go.
Yeah.